Hello investors, welcome to Chart Shastra, where investing is made simple with the help of charts. Today is day 73 of a 100-day price action challenge, and let's look at the market today. We can see a lot of green here, right? But everyone was afraid in the morning. There was a huge sell-off in US market and people thought that India market would also bleed. And in fact, there was a gap down opening, but that gap down opening has quickly got recovered. The index has taken support and from that point onwards, there was a non-stop up move in the market. You can see here, right? Only the small cap and the micro cap has entered in the red, whereas all other indices were in the green. Coming to the Nifty here, the Nifty has taken support at this 22,300 level. Now trying to consolidate here. The most immediate level I would be watching is 22,700 level. But again, for Nifty to change its trend, it needs to break above this trend line, and I would be watching for this 23,800 level. Only then I would think that okay, Nifty has finally formed a bottom. Till then, I would be very cautious in the market. The same thing applies to every single other indices here. You can see here, right? Nifty next 50 is still under its long-term support zone itself. It needs to come out of this zone and it needs to consolidate here. Right now, we do not want V-shaped recoveries in the market. We want a consolidation, then it needs to move up. Coming to the Nifty 100, the same thing repeats. It's hanging at its crucial support zone. Even the mid cap and small cap has doing the same thing here. In fact, the small cap were down almost 2% in the morning. Now it has recovered due to there was some kind of buying happening in the market. The same thing happening on the Nifty micro cap index too. Still, these two indices were in downtrend itself. I know that whatever gains, market literally gave back mostly half of the gains it made in the last few sessions in micro cap as well. That's how the market is. It's very choppy, and every single day US Trump has been coming up with some negative news and the market is getting impacted. Coming to Nifty 500, good thing it is above this 20,000 zone. As long as it is above this 20,000 zone, it's good. If it closes below this and sustains there, then that would be very bad for the market. Coming to gold, it is still consolidating sideways as of now. No move is being made on the gold. It is taking some rest because after such fantastic move, it needs to take some rest. The same thing happening on the silver too. It is also taking some rest here. Coming to sectoral charts, I know the banks are in the talk of the day because there is one guy who has literally shouted in the market, that is IndusInd Bank. It is literally down 23% when I was looking at in the morning. Let's see how it is looking on the chart as of now. Hence, the private bank were corrected almost 1.4% down because one single bank has dragged entire private bank as well as bank nifty today. PSU banks were almost flat. IT, as you know, since there was a huge sell-off in the Nasdaq yesterday, there was again a sell-off in the morning, but again, at least due to market strength, IT index has recovered a little bit. Auto was flat mostly for the day. Look at here, Realty index was up almost 4%. The last three days gains were taken out today. That's a very good thing. We need consolidation here. We do not want any more further correction in realty space because I think that it has been acting very weak from a very long time. It's time for reality index to take some rest and consolidate here a little bit. Pharma is not looking good still, got rejected at this 21. It needs to close above this moving average. Infra is also taking some space, and FMCG finally looks like it is consolidating here. We need such more consolidation here, but again, you know, right? The same thing happened here. Later, what happened you have seen on FMCG in the past. So we do not want that thing to happen. It needs to close above this level only. Then I would be comfortable saying that FMCG has finally bottomed out. Telecom is also up 3%. That's a good move happened on telecom as well as reality space today. Healthcare almost replicating pharma space. Media is again flat today. Now let's see how the daily charts and how the 100 charts have done well. Reliance after this quick shakeout is currently within this trading zone. Hence, we might be expecting some consolidation here. TCS is also making some consolidation here, although it was down in the morning, but again the sell-off was at least neutralized due to some buying. HDFC Bank going sideways. Airtel is trying to move up. That's a good attempt by Airtel. ICICI is up today. It is up almost 2.5% today. Looks like the bad news for IndusInd might be turning out a little bit good news for ICICI Bank, but again, it's too early to say. Uh, it's still acting very well as of now. The banks are resisting this fall lately. That's a one good thing. Infosys saw a correction here. See, this was minor consolidation, and Infosys has broken down below this consolidation. In fact, it was down almost 2.5%. Now, a little bit has been recovered on Infosys. Even the volumes were also high. So, that's not at all good for Infosys as of now. IT is one such a particular space which is very weak as of now. SBI going sideways as of now. It's acting sideways on the SBI chart. Nothing major change here. The last 3 days rallies were getting respected as of now. If firm it needs to close above this 780 level, only then I would be watching SBI. Hindustan Unilever, nothing major change here. Bajaj Finance still taking some time here. That's a good thing. It is taking some, still trading at its all-time high almost. ATC going sideways, LIC, nothing important happening. HCL Tech, to my surprise, I thought this would fall further today, but at least it has hold up. That's a good sign from HCL Tech. Lante doing nothing, Maruti going sideways. Kotak Mahindra is also acting sideways. You can see clear notice, right? All the banks are positive except one single bank. Sun Pharma, that's a good strong move. In fact, there is good rise in volume also. That's encouraging from Sun Pharma. First, it needs to close above this line. Then I would be interested to see what's happening further. M&M taking support at this zone as of now. Ultratech Cement going sideways. Nothing major here. Axis Bank tried to go went down below this level, but taken support here as of now. NTPC now acting very well. In fact, looks like NTPC is trying to form a bottom here. It has sustained almost 4 sessions above its 50-day moving average. That's a good sign. It needs to consolidate further here and it needs to break above this 340 level. Then we can say that, okay, at least NTPC has formed a bottom. Wipro, just like Infosys, has made a new low today here. Let's wait and see how this turns out. BAJAJFINSV still below this major resistance line. Let's wait for this resistance to be taken out. ONGC not acting that great. So same with Titan, not doing very well here. Adani Enterprises, again, it is clearly in a downtrend. I can simply draw a trend line here, right? This is where clearly it is in the downtrend as of now. Not looking good, just like all Adani stocks. You can just remove this gap here. This was the gap. It has happened on the other news day. Tata Motors going sideways. Power Grid, good. NTPC is much better looking than Power Grid as of now. Let's wait for few more sessions here. Bajaj Auto going sideways today. JSW still another good attempt. See, as soon as it went down, it came back up. So metal stocks are acting very good lately. That's a good sign as of now. Let me just move up this line here because there were a lot of touch points on this trend line. As of now, JSW Steel, Hindalco, and few metal stocks are acting very well. Adani Ports not looking good. DMart again not looking that great here, right? Coal India needs to close above this 400 line. 400 would be the psychological number. This is this long term support. In fact, we can just remove this line and we can just extend this one, right? It has taken multiple support at this 400 level. So good to go. HIL taking rest here. Yes, that's a good sign from HIL. It needs to consolidate here, then it needs to move up. We do not want a V-shaped recovery as of now. Zomato literally touched 200 today and quickly recovered here. There was a lot of volume happening on because it has touched 200. So probably many orders have clicked into buy at 200 level for Zomato. Nestle going sideways, Asian Paint sideways. Adani Power, see, still below this trend line. Needs to close above that. Bharat Electronics sideways. Trend, although up 4%, nothing changed on the chart. Siemens again heading down today. Tata still acting very good, but JSW still looks much better than Tata Steel. Indigo taken support on this trend line. It did not even touch this trend line. That's a good sign. IOC going sideways as of now needs to close above this 130 DLF. Strong up move 4% up, but that does it change anything? No, right? Grasim going sideways, Varun Beverages going sideways. IRFC nothing improved much here. Vedanta is also acting well, but JSW still looks much better of all the metal stocks as of now. Tech Mahindra not doing that great, still hanging at the lows here. Previous Laboratories sideways, SBI Life sideways. Ooh, LTI made a new low today, but again closed somewhere here due to some kind of buying happening on the market side. Geo Finance sideways. Hindalco, look at Hindalco. It is one of the very, very strong names. See, actually, one subscriber have asked me that is it good time to go short on the Hindalco. I wouldn't suggest going short on the metal stocks because there was a lot of buzz happening in this space. So please, please, please stay away from metal stocks if you are shorting it. Pidilite not doing well. Eicher Motors still very, very choppy chart. This is, I do not like this chart. HDFC Life, that's a good action today. Let's see whether it breaks above this 650 level or not. Adani Green very weak. Bajaj Holding sideways. PFC again sideways. Trend Lodha 5% looks like all realty stocks were up, but for me, I feel still there it is nothing but short covering. Unless and until it breaks above this level, only then I would change my stance. People are going sideways. Bujao Cement, nothing important happening here. So is Britannia. Cholamandalam, see, taken support at this level again. So now this level, 1400 is acting as crucial support as of now for Cholamandalam. ABB going sideways, nothing major. Tata Power not interesting. TVS Motor still sideways. Gujarat. All these stocks are doing nothing. They are just forming sideways. Sriram Finance, see, that's a good thing. When the market is moving up, it too is up 2%. I love Sriram Finance. I love Sriram Finance. The way it is acting. It's very, very, very interesting. In fact, I can even draw a line, horizontal line somewhere over here. Once it consolidates and breaks above this line, you can see, not to confuse you, a lot of lines drawing here. That would be very, 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 very interesting to watch. So good go for Sriram Finance. BPCL is also looking interesting. Now it has reached this previous high and consolidating there. That's a good sign for BPCL. Although the major resistance is this 280 level. Punjab National Bank, nothing good. Bank of Baroda sideways. Gale sideways. Torrent Pharma still hanging at these support zones. Sri Cement still stuck here. I'm waiting for this 29,000. RAC going sideways. Tata Consumer is also going sideways. United Spirits not doing that great. Havels is also taking support resistance. It has halted at the resistance here. Nowgary again not doing that great. Dr. Reddy is almost hanging at the support zones. Dabur is also taking support here. Polo Hospitals fell down and quickly recovered due to the market recovery. Zydos did not even made an attempt to recover to this level 924. That's not acting very well as of now. Union Bank going sideways. Motherson is also going sideways. JSW still, Jindal Steel is still holding this level and is above 877. Decent, not that great chart as of now. ICICI Lombard sideways. Cypru still in a downtrend. See the moving averages, they are not even going flat. They are still heading down. JSW Energy, another good chart trying to form a bottom just like NTBC. So one and two names you are seeing which are trying to form a bottom. Ooh, the disaster of the day, down 27%. I thought it was down only 20%. Initially it was down only 10% in the morning. Later I checked somewhere around it was 23%. But wow, that's a massive, highest volume ever. 100 million shares. Oh my god, that is not me and you selling, right? It's literally every single one out there is selling on IndusInd Bank, and very, very, very bad. You can see this is the classic trap. Retailers should not be falling under this trap. The chart is in a clear downtrend. Why do people want to catch the bottom, right? It has already corrected from 1600 to 1200 or almost 2000. It has corrected 30%, right? From that to this point it was down 20%, and from this point it was down another 30%. Every time you are adding at the lows, you are making another new series of losses. Then Energy Solution going sideways. Bosch sideways trying to form bottom. Canara still in a downtrend. Hero Mark not at all good. NHPC needs to close above this line. Then we can think of something happening. Same with BHCL also need to close above this, or at least 218 level. Adani Total Gas going sideways. IRCTC is also not doing that good. So finally, the market is trying. Looks like there was a selling in the morning, but it has recovered here. I'm expecting some consolidation for a few more sessions here. We need strong consolidation right now in order to form a bottom. If it is making new lows, then again the market is going to correct. If it is making a sharp recovery, definitely there would be a pullback. So we need consolidation here. That's the best thing we can ask for the market right now. Thanks a lot for watching my video. See you tomorrow.